Augusto Fernandez wins the 2022 French Grand Prix. Fernandez, he's your race winner here in Germany. Fernandez, phenomenal. Augusto, he's the new king in Moto2. The red lights go out here though in Le Mans. Moto2 underway here. It's a great start from pole position for Pedro Acosta. The dream launch for the Moto3 World Champion. He's already got 4 or 5 bike lengths as they swing through into the Dunlop chicane for the very first time. Good start as well for his IO teammate Augusto Fernandez, who's already moved up into second place.
These Red Bull KTM IO duo, they're having their own race out in the front. They're continuing to lap in the low 133s. Acosta set his personal best lap of the Grand Prix last time round.
And there's a gain. Fernandez was slightly quicker on that last circuit, the 136.541, just under 0.2 quicker than Acosta ahead of him. It's still Pedro Acosta that, as it stands right now, is on course for his first victory in the Moto2 World Championship. Can Augusto Fernandez, though, his teammate, find his way to the top step of the podium? It's been a long, long wait for Fernandez. Oh, Pedro Acosta's gone down. Can you believe it? Pedro Acosta, he's blown a golden chance to win. A first win now since Misano 2019 on a plate for Fernandez. Fantastic. Fernandez in France. Augusto Fernandez wins the 2022 French Grand Prix. 24 laps of the Moto TT ASSEN in Moto2, and we are go. Great start from pole position for the number 96.
Augusto Fernandez has made some early progress. The winner last time out, of course, he's up into 7th position, just ahead of Joe Roberts. There he is. Augusto Fernandez trying to keep a tight line there, just ahead of Jorge Navarro.
Now he's got into his rhythm. He's found his groove here, Fernandez, as he seeks a second win here in Assen and a second win in 7 days in 2022.
Lopez, Dixon, Benschneider, 5 of the top 6 chasing a first win as Fernandez once again through Mandevane takes back 3rd from Lopez.
Oh, Strutter's gone down. 8 laps to go here in Assen. Benschneider 4th.
More pain for Alonso Lopez. There he goes into the podium position.
Oh, he picks up Dixon, doesn't he? That was aggressive by Benschneider. Just lifted up Jake Dixon through the Struben, and Augusto Fernandez, has he made a decisive move? He led coming out of the Struben on Albert Terrain as he still leads them through Vinchlang. Now through turn number 7. Fernandez now well on course for back-to-back wins in 2022. But it's fantastic. Fernandez for the second time in 7 days. Augusto Fernandez reigns supreme here at the Dutch TT. We're all set to go here for Moto2 in 2022. Lowe's got a really good start, a superb launch from pole position. Jake Dixon as well there from 4th, got away pretty well too. Marcel Schwartz had a superb start. There is Augusto Fernandez on the 37 bike. He's about to come over the line to complete lap number 3. That was really aggressive, wasn't it, by Fernandez on the inside of Arenas. He knew he had to make that move. He's a little bit wide there through Omega, and that's where Augusto Fernandez on the previous lap picked up Arenas. He's been superb there in that turn 3 already. Early on here was Fernandez, and now he sets about trying to find a way through on Sam Lowe's. Fernandez not close enough to attack Sam Lowe's. Will it come at turn 3 though? In the last couple of laps, turn 3 has moved on Arenas, and then Schrotter have got Fernandez into second place. Will Lowe's be his next victim? No, the door slammed too short there. There he goes. Yeah, he's gone for it. Well, right on cue. That is now 3 consecutive laps that Augusto Fernandez has gained position, gained track position in that turn 3. The tight line that he can run on those Dunlop tyres on that Calyx frame is super impressive. Look at the daylight already.
Augusto Fernandez is leading over 6 seconds over his teammate Pedro Acosta. No one has been able to hold a candle today to Augusto Fernandez.
Fantastic. Fernandez, he's your race winner here in Germany. The British Grand Prix in Moto2 is underway. Good start from pole position then by number 37 Fernandez. Agura comes to an outside line to go through into Copse Corner, but Joe Roberts it is, the Californian on the number 16 bike that picks up the baton. He leads here at Silverstone.
Joe Roberts though now coming under pressure from Augusto Fernandez, but they're both under pressure from Canet.
Canet, brilliant. He got a two-bike slipstream there. Roberts and Fernandez just punched a massive hole in the air for him to sweep on through. He runs Roberts right out onto the edge of the curve through Stowe. Fernandez does go through, and now Canet tries to ease his fellow Spaniard aside going through Vale. He does it brilliantly. What a couple of corners that was. Aggressive by Canet.
Canet goes way out wide, and Agura also losing the front, saving on his knee. Both of them way out wide, and Fernandez takes advantage.
Lopez has ridden an immaculate Grand Prix so far, but with 3.5 laps to go, this is the closest Augusto Fernandez has been. Augusto Fernandez find a way through. No, he can't. Again, Lopez has been awesome on the brakes. Going into that follow. He's wide. He's wide. Can Fernandez find a way through? No. Unbelievable action this. Incredible. You can't take your eyes off this Moto2 battle. Hard-stopping action, jaw-dropping action here in Moto2, and it's still Lopez that will lead. 5.9 kilometres, 18 corners away from a dream first victory. On the inside he goes at Brooklands. He just squeezes on the inside of Alonso Lopez. Is there late heartache gear coming for Lopez? He had a moment on the rear tyre coming out of Brooklands, and it looks like Augusto Fernandez has timed this to absolute perfection. What a British Grand Prix here in Moto2. Lopez tried to go around the outside, but Fernandez, phenomenal in Moto2 here. He wins an absolute classic Moto2 race. But here in Valencia, for the final time of asking, it's the title decider in Moto2, and we are underway. Great start from pole position. He sweeps to the left-hand side of the circuit there, doesn't he, the pole man, Alonso Lopez, quickly followed by the man second, Pedro Acosta, who's got a really good launch up the line. Tony Arbolino was away strongly as well from the second row. He's immediately up into third.
Crucial start for Agura. He's got past Pedro Acosta. In fact, no, it's Fernandez back there in fifth. So Agura is now the leader of our championship contenders. It's the first two off the grid who remain first and second ahead of Arbolino, but crucially Agura ahead of Fernandez. Look at that from Lopez.
Well, Lopez just runs Acosta out to the paintwork there.
And Agura through to second now as he takes advantage of that. That's not going to be good news for Augusto Fernandez. If Agura finishes in second in this Grand Prix, Fernandez has to be fifth or better. Mistake for Lopez, he went wide, he got offline. That's been threatening to happen for a few laps, hasn't it? Lopez out of the Grand Prix, and crucially promotes Fernandez up a place. He's now into fourth.
And that is it. That is game over. The Moto2 World Championship is gone. Augusto Fernandez, congratulations to him. He's the 2022 Moto2 World Champion. Pedro Acosta will win the final Grand Prix in 2022. When it's a rise, Augusto, he's the new king in Moto2. Augusto Fernandez, congratulations. He's the 2022 Moto2 World Champion here in Valencia.
Hey guys, my name's Brad Binder. If you liked this video, give us a big like and don't forget to subscribe.